Let's look at example 2, Babylonians. So just recall that the symbols are this arrow pointing down counts as 1. The arrow pointing to the left counts as a 10. If you see this symbol, that is a placeholder. It essentially acts like a 0. And then the other important thing is looking at the place values. So for the Babylonians, they're in base 60. So we start with 60 to the 0 power, which is 1, 60 to the first power, which is 60, 60 squared, which is 3600, 60 cubed, which is 216,000. And so to do the first one, example 2a, here we have two arrows pointing to the left. So each one is 10. So we have 10, 20, 21, 22, 23. So this answer is 23. The second one, we have 3 of these. So these are 3 times, it's in the first position, 60, 0, which is the same as 1. So 3 times 1. Then the second one here is going to act as a 0. So 0 times the next position, which is 60. And here's a plus sign. And then the last one is 10, 20 times 60. The next position is 60 squared. And then to get our answer, we're just going to multiply this out. So we get 20 times 3600 plus 0 times 60 is 0 plus 3 times 1 is 3. 3600 times 20 is 72,000 plus 0 plus 3. So my final answer is 72,003. Now for letter C, we do the same thing. So the first number we see is the arrow pointing down. So that represents 1 times the 60 to the 0 power. So 1 times 1 plus this one here is a placeholder. So 0 times the next place value of 60 plus this one here is a 1 times the next place value of 60 squared. And then we have a placeholder. So 0 times 60 cubed. And then plus, I'm going to squeeze this in here, 1 times 60 to the 4th power. So we calculate 60 to the 4th power. And so let's see what that gives us. So 60 to the 4th power is 12,960,000. And then we go to the next one. 60 cubed times 0 is 0. And then 60 squared is 3,600. And 0 times 60 is 0. 1 times 1 is 1. So we add all these numbers together. And we get 12,963,601. Okay, so that is example number 2.